We are not speedrunners. We are just a bunch of average Joes. But we cleared the District Union Arena Legendary Stronghold in 22 minutes. I wasn't set out to break any records. Nope. I just wanted to prove that Season 9 has given players just like you and me the tools to speedrun Legendary without having to be a practiced speedrunner. So I have put together this simple playbook to speedrun Legendaries for the average Joe. If that's you, I invite you to grab your team, grab your gun, and follow along. Let's go. Here's what sets this apart from the competitive speedrunner strategy. Their plays are highly coordinated and demanding. This requires a dedicated team that plays together often. They utilize multiple loadouts specific to the checkpoint, and there are sometimes critical shots that cannot be missed. This speedrun strategy is basically none of that. It isn't an elegant strategy, but it's less intensive and allows you to muscle through it. The biggest advantage is that it's flexible to bring in new participants without much of a learning curve. You're likely not going to break any world records, but getting under 30 minutes is a real possibility with this setup. Each player is only going to use one build throughout the entire mission. No need for multiple loadouts. There are basically two builds, the DPS and the support. All the DPS builds are Red Heartbreaker builds. The support player is a CC Eclipse build. No other builds are required. No healers are required. I will be detailing the builds after the run through. This is unedited footage, and I'll be explaining our tactics checkpoint by checkpoint. Remember, this guide assumes you have a basic understanding of District Union Arena Legendary Stronghold. Checkpoint 1, as usual, relies on clearing the tanks out as fast as you can. You need to start pushing forward as soon as you can. He's gonna go. He's hiding. The next two waves are very easy. The DPS players all pick a corner to corral the enemy into a kill box. You should clear all of this first checkpoint in about a minute 30. We had a straggler who delayed us on this run. At Tux's Discord, we've created a central hub for the entire Division 2 community. We have countdown group up channels, clans, build channels, raids, and more. This is not an elitist or a raid-only environment. It's a place that empowers agents to connect and share. If you want to enrich your offline or in-game Division 2 experience, this is the place to be. You're officially invited. And that was stalling the Chungas, you see that? We're already at 2 minutes. Ammo up and move to checkpoint 2 while you still have Heartbreaker stacks. Checkpoint 2 is a full-on blitz. The DPS needs to run right up to the group all together. It's important they run along the sides of the room so the CC guy has a clear shot. The CC guy will hit them with the riot foam and it's all over from there. The second wave is easier if you let them round the corner first, or the whole team needs to work their way forward as targets are eliminated. One tip is to make sure the DPS group runs as close together in all checkpoints as possible. If someone is too far ahead or behind, they tend to get tagged out. I got singled out here, as you can see. Revivers are key because this happens more than once. Checkpoint 3, Wave 1 is pretty easy. Just be sure to move cover to cover and make your way to the next wave's spawn points. I suggest keeping the elite sniper alive until you're ready to activate the next wave. When you do, you want to be in their face. Don't hesitate or stand back off-ish, or you will get your team killed. Shout out to all the Bandidos in Tux's Players Club for supporting the channel and the Division 2 community in all the ways that you do. To say thank you, I create extra builds for Tux's Players Club as member perks. You can find all of your member perks in this playlist at the top of my channel homepage. Make sure your notifications are turned on too. If you're not part of Tux's Players Club, it's time you join the strong, positive community. Link here in the corner and in the description area below. Checkpoint 4 is just 2 dogs, extremely easy, blitz them hard. Checkpoint 5 is all about getting that elite tank out of the way. Of course, the drone operators too. Nobody proves to be too difficult to target otherwise. Having 2 players left and 2 players to the right ensures you have all the angles covered. Be sure you have your DPS squad lined up for that third wave of NPCs to get them at the spawn. Nice jam. Checkpoint 6 will also prove to be very simple. It's just about having confidence. Have 1 DPS face tank the Chunga, the other 2 are set back for the rushers. The CC guy triggers the wave and foams the rushers. Not much else to it. And be sure to follow me on Twitch for more bonus Division 2 content. Checkpoint 7 can be a pain if you don't get 2 players in this far forward room on the left. This room has clear line of sight on the door where everybody spawns from. The healing station techs get their stations down really fast and they scatter like cockroaches when you rush them. We found it wasn't worth blitzing them directly. It leads to chaos. So this is all about holding these angles from this room and the other 2 players are in the back of the room. Otherwise, it's about knowing your priority targets. Healing station techs, medics, grenadiers, and rushers. Last will be the Chungas. Special ammo. Checkpoint 8 will be about holding your ground and finding good cover. We kept 1 DPS player at the doorway shooting in. The rushers are first to go. Getting the snipers early will help your team lay down more fire and clear out the enemy faster. Otherwise, the snipers will pin you down or take you down. Then I focus on the healing station techs before the Chungas. Camo up. Grumpy old man. Says my whole team just went down by a hacked striker drone at the countdown. Like, yeah, don't bring one of those. Checkpoint 9 is a full blitz. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. They will meet in the middle. Anonymous, what up, man? All right, 11:21. Checkpoint 10 is easier than you think. The hard part is making it upstairs alive. You want your CC guy playing from the balcony nearest the entrance, the one you probably are used to playing from. You put 2 DPS at the spawn door for the second wave when the chungas come, and the last DPS player sets up in the middle and plays a little more at range. Really? You are fast as fuck, you athlete. You athletic mofo. God damn it. Really? Fuck. Angles these guys can get. Honest. Fuck. God damn it. Sucked. For checkpoint 11, just blitz. 2 to the left and the other 2 to the right. After this room, equip that decoy, right? Scott's OG says, enjoying the stress. It is stressful. Cause like
Sometimes, yeah.
I don't have heals right now, guys, so FYI I'm on cooldown. Alright, here we go. Checkpoint 12 is the toughest of all. In order to get to the drone operators, you have to clear out the tanks. The tanks are what keep you from moving freely. So we hold up for about 20 seconds or so to thin the ranks and start to flank as soon as a window opens.
Yellow drone operator in the middle. Just got away. I'm flanking left. God, and they're shooting me. Left is clear.
The objective is to get to the left door for the next wave. You want 2 to the left, but I find myself alone and got overrun, but still recovered. If you stop the healing stations, the grenadiers are not an issue whatsoever.
I'm vulnerable. Down. Healing station going down on my body. Healing station down. Here it is. Let's go. Let's gain some time back. Good run. Good run. Clean. Did that decoy work? I didn't even notice. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. No, I don't think we needed it. I think it was good. It was just the way of the flow, right?
Checkpoint 13 will start with dogs. Make sure all the explosives are cleared and just smash the dogs down.
Clear those explosives so they don't take you down. Oh, not have full stacks. There we go. Okay, rushers soon, so make your way at that door.
You need 2 DPS at the spawn door for the second wave. The CC player and the third DPS player should be on the ready for the Chungas who spawn behind us. We missed that opportunity, which is why I took Chunga shots to my back, but we managed anyways.
Yeah. There we go. All right. So with this room, we'll fight, remember, behind the snipers. So we go straight back to the right path, straight back.
Time?
1826. I think that's right about right. A little bit slow, but I think it's about right.
The end boss phase, I recommend starting from the back of the room.
So from here, just watch the corners once we make our way through. Save that riot foam. Good. Snipers down. There's one sniper in the back.
Got it, I got it, go fight.
OG Dancing Bridge down.
Wanna pick him
Oh,
up?
I was pushing you up and you just say, like,
For the second wave, I get the drone operator first, then move into position for the third wave, which is full of healers and medics.
What's happening?
Got a drone operator in the back here. Get these guys quickly.
They always flock to the Spec corner, so that's where you want your team to be.
Red guy behind you, Ozzy. Okay, clear.
When you get down to just the boss, your CC guy needs the Demolisher, Firefly, and the Riot Foam.
Okay, VL Jack, you need to have the Demolisher and Riot Foam. Break his chain. You know that whole routine.
Your team needs to be ready and shooting that backpack point blank when that chain breaks. Then finish with those headshots.
Break that chain. There it is. Coming close, guys. Real close. Real close. Switch to your assault rifle. Backpack broken? It is. All heads. All heads. Assault rifle that shit. He's going down. He's going down. There it is. Woo! 22 minutes.
There you go, 22 minutes, and by no means was that a perfect run. There were tons of mistakes, but we made it happen. Here are the builds. Funny thing is that we accidentally ran 2 Coyote Masks, and one player didn't even have their laser pointers equipped, but we still got it done this fast. The only difference between the 2 DPS builds is that one person runs the Coyote Mask, and the other 2 wear the Fox's Prayer Kneepads. I do recommend the Police M4 for accuracy and fast Heartbreaker stacking. The CC build is a 4-piece Eclipse with status effects everywhere and skill haste mods. You probably want a HannaU backpack, and you could run the Biomask also. The Survivalist specialization is for 10% team damage to status affected targets. The Scorpio is helpful and mostly used the Riot Foam and the Jammer Pulse. Side note, we had more team buffs organized originally, but we found that the Heartbreaker gear set was buggy and did not stack well without the Technician, so we simplified our team build setup. Here is an all red Legendary Heartbreaker build, but with a twist. Check it out next.
Yeah!